Like and subscribe, man. Like and subscribe. Just want to make a shout out to my boy Mookie. Just want to make a shout out to my boy Sammy Trey Youngin. Just want to make a shout out to my boy Tristan T. Just want to make a shout out to my boy Shy. Just want to make a shout out to my girl Miranda. You feel what I'm saying? And just want to make a shout out to my boy Drill. You feel me? Like and subscribe, nigga. Like and subscribe, nigga. And I got a Moscato in this bitch. You feel me? Still got a Moscato in this bitch, but yeah, man, this story is gonna be about, you know, how Sammy saved me from suicide back in 2024. You feel what I'm saying? It's like around this time, you feel what I'm saying? It was just a lot of drama going on, man. Just like a lot of bullshit, you feel what I'm saying? And we had like roommates, you feel what I'm saying? You know, around this time, you know, I had told my cousin Sammy, I was like, you know what, bro, you don't gotta deal with this bullshit. You can just come live with me, you feel what I'm saying? At the time, I had these shitty ass roommates, you feel me? And it's like, I was going through so much pain, I was going through so much stress, just had lost my job and shit at Dollar General. And this shit, like, it was really getting to me, bro. Like, it was, like, really, like, fucking with me. Like, get to me mentally. And, you know, I was about to just say fuck it and just do suicide. Like, that swallow some pills and just say fuck it. You know what I'm saying? And I was about to just say fuck everything. So it was, like, one day, like, there was no food in the house, you know what I'm saying? I didn't have shit. You feel me? And I was just like, fuck it. It is what it is. You feel me? I just went in the bathroom and locked the door. You feel me? Sammy was on the couch and shit. He was just chilling. You know, other roommates was on the bed chilling and shit. I just went in the bathroom. I just started crying and shit for like 3 hours straight on the floor. And I was about to swallow the pills and shit. And the moment when I was about to swallow the pills and shit, you know, that's when Sammy knocked on the door. He was like, son, you all right? You know what I'm saying? He was like, man, you all right? And this bitch cut out. But yeah, bro, like, you know, he was like, you all right? You feel me? And he was like, you know, you need a black from the stove? I was like, yeah. He went all the way to the stove. I'm a mile away to the stove, came all the way back. And that's when he was like, you need something to eat? And I was like, yeah, went all the way to the stove, went all the way back, and gave me something to eat. And, you know, to this day, you know, I always remember that. You know what I'm saying? I always remember that, you know, what Sammy did for me. You know, that's why I go so hard for Sammy and shit like that, man. I just go hard for him. Gotta take a hit of that damn wine, you know. But yeah, I just go so hard for Sammy, bro, because, you know, I just don't play about Sammy, you know, and sitting in jail for something that my brother didn't do for a whole year is some bullshit, you know. And around this time, you feel what I'm saying? Like, we used to sleep on the couch together, you feel what I'm saying? We was like going through a lot of shit together, you feel me? We used to wear the same clothes together and go to work, just try to get this paper, to try to make a way, you know. We've been through some real shit, you know what I'm saying? It's like, when people come at me a certain way and shit like that, and be like, oh, you snitch on your brother and shit like that, your cousin and shit like that shit like crazy. Like, what the fuck? Like, if I really snitched on Sammy and shit, you know, I won't even be face to face and look him dead in his eyes. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's just phony as fuck, just faking, you know. It's just jealousy, and it is what it is. You know, I dealt with this shit all my life. And, you know, it is what it is. You know, nobody can't take the love I got from my brother Sammy, you know, till I leave this earth. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to stick by my brother Sammy, and, you know, nobody can't take that shit away from me, not even family. And, you know, it's just like, fuck them. I ain't talking about Sammy, but I'm just talking about family. It's just like, fuck them. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's like, shit. That's the only family that I got. It's my Sammy, Drip, Shy, Mookie, you know what I'm saying, Tristan T, you know what I'm saying, my wife. That's the only family I got. You know what I'm saying? So when somebody come at me at a way and shit and try to take that away from me, boy, like, I don't play about that shit. And it just is what it is. Like, you know, I done cut a lot of people off. You feel what I'm saying? It is what it is. You feel me? And it's like, I don't give a fuck. I just don't care. And I'm at that point mentally, I don't give a fuck. And you know, I'm gonna keep doing my music, no matter what. You feel what I'm saying? No matter what, people don't like it or not, you know. It is what it is, you know. And I'm gonna keep going hard, you know, and especially my brother Sammy, and I don't give a fuck nobody feels no more. And it just is what it is, you know. And I got the trap man, I got the fucking fit with no fucks given, you know what I'm saying? But you know, it is what it is, you know. It just is what it is, you know. And I got real supporters. I got my bros, and it is what it is. At the end of the day, even when we in our 40s, we're gonna be in steak and lobster. Turn the fuck up. You feel what I'm saying? Even when I am successful, you know, y'all gonna be straight. You know, our team gonna be straight, and you know, it is what it is. And people don't like it, it's fuck 'em. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna keep going hard with my brother Sammy, and it is what it is. You know, I'm on the come up, you know. Take another shot of that goddamn line. And it is what it is. So, you know, that's why I go so hard for my brother Sammy. That's why I go so hard, you know, and I take offense when somebody's trying to take that away from me. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, it is what it is. You feel what I'm saying? Fuck everybody's feelings. You don't like me, fuck you. With both middle fingers out, you know, it is what it is. And, you know, Trap Man still fighting against these goddamn enemies. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is, you know. Like and subscribe. I'm out.